All right, so I should be live, guys. I'm gonna just put the chat on the computer so I can see your comments and the reply. Okay, so welcome to another light workout video, guys. Today, as the title says, I'm gonna um, all right. So today, guys, as the title says, I'm gonna bring to you the bring solid up challenge for the whole body. So I'm gonna try to do it for as many muscles as I can think about. And the only thing I don't have is a pull-up bar. So I will not be able to show you the pull-up challenge of the pull-up variation of this challenge, and not also the dips variation. So those are the only two exercises that unfortunately today I will not be able to do, but all the other exercises I'm gonna be able to do them. So feel free to comment and to also suggest to me some exercises that you may want to for me to do. And Yeah, don't worry, average blues tuber. If you have anything else to watch or you're interested to, it's just go. Don't worry. Now, guys, bring Sally Up challenge. Now, this is a song that's pretty old, and people have done different videos about it. Squats, push-ups are the most famous ones, but you have also variations for abs, variations for pull-ups, dips, and then I think that's it. I haven't found any other challenges on YouTube. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna start from the most common ones. So I think I'm gonna start with the upper body. Therefore, I'm gonna show you the push-up challenge of this song, and then I'm gonna try to do as many muscles as possible. So depending on the difficulty of the exercise, I may push or pull when Sally says pull. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down, etc. And yeah, I'm gonna try to adapt. So if you have any suggestions about what I should do, which exercises I may try to do, I'm gonna do them. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the push-ups. So I have here the song. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna play the song so you can hear it. Alright, so it should be pretty loud. And yeah, let's start with the push-ups. So I'm gonna just warm up a little bit the chest and the triceps. But this challenge for push-ups, for what I've been able to see on myself, it's a lot more on your shoulders. So you feel a lot more your shoulders when you hold in the bottom position. It's the longest portion of the exercise. So you feel a lot the shoulders. So you don't really feel a lot your triceps. It's a lot more of your shoulders that you feel it. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I've never done the full song. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And I'm gonna start with the push-ups, and then I'm gonna move on to all the other variations. I'm gonna also try to do some for the calves, some for the abs. I'm gonna try to do also some, like for example, for biceps and triceps with an elastic band. So really trying to do as many of these challenges as possible. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So some of them, of course, are going to be easier. Some of them are going to be harder. But um, let's see how it goes. So I'm going to do push-ups on these things. All right. These are the things I use so that I can keep a neutral grip on the wrist. And that's because I have a tendinopathy on my right wrist, and therefore it hurts when I flex too much and I apply pressure. It hurts. So it's just better to do them with this. And Kristen, hi, welcome to the stream. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm gonna start with the push-ups variation of this challenge. So I really recommend you guys to also try it out because it's very, very interesting. It's another type of workout. It's more of a rhythm. So you need to be able to hold a certain position and still move for a certain period of time. I think the song says a total of 30 times the bring solid up, bring solid down, that portion. So you need to do at the end of the day 30 reps. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So the song is a little bit longer than 3 minutes and 20, so that's pretty much how it's gonna last. And yeah, let's give it a try. So I've never did the salary on legs. Yeah, I'm gonna show you all the possible variations that you can do on the legs. And yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be able to complete them. Now, I'm not entirely sure I will be able to complete all of the challenges, especially like the pull-up one. It's pretty hard. But as I said before, I don't have a pull-up bar here, so I will not be able to show you that particular variation. But I may do another video to show you that. All right, so I'm gonna just a little bit the triceps, all right? So you really wanna try to save up the triceps as much as possible. All right, so let's go. So I hope that you guys will wanna be able to hear the song. I put it maximum volume, so you can hear the words. And yeah, let's go. So you should be able to see, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's put it from the beginning, and let's go. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Ow. Yeah. I just extended my elbow too much. Ah, man. My right tricep, man, is dead. Oh, oh, yeah, that was a total failure. Oh, man, Now what's happening here, guys, is that because I have my right wrist that hurts if I apply too much elbow extension. So when I try to, for my left tricep, everything was alright because I was able to fully extend the elbow and actually rest the tricep. Because in this position, if you extend completely the elbow, you actually relax the tricep. So it's pretty much like the quad. So when the arm is fully extended, you have the muscle that is resting, right? So that's the trick to be able to do this challenge without getting too tired. Unfortunately, my right hand, for my right arm, because I have the problem my wrist, the pain, I cannot fully extend the arm because of my wrist, because it hurts. And therefore I was keeping always my right tricep contracted, always. So my right tricep was working all the time for 3 minutes straight, and at one of the reps, it just gave up. So the muscle just couldn't push anymore. So that was the problem. So that's why I wasn't able to do it. On the left side, I was all good, because I had my tricep fine, I was tired, but not too much. But on the right arm, because I had it fully contracted all the time, I just couldn't place the arm in a resting position. So yeah, that was the problem. The last minute is the hardest part. Yeah, it's mostly, as I said before, there are a lot of tricks to be able to do this challenge, like especially advanced guys know every single small movement of the elbow that allows them to rest. They're gonna do it. And unfortunately for me, I was doing the same for my left arm, but my right one, as I said before, it's just the problem on my wrist, not allowing me to fully extend and to place the arm in a resting position, and therefore the right tricep was just working all the time. And yeah, a muscle, no matter how strong you are or how much resilience you are, after a certain period of time that it's fully contracted, it's gonna give up. So yeah, that was the problem. It was just my right arm that was the problematic here. And yeah, unfortunately, my wrist complicated everything. Right. So yeah, unfortunately, that's how it goes. I try to always keep the best form possible, especially with my legs and my butt, not sinking too much. Keeping the chest not very close, because it's a lot easier if you when you go down, if you push a lot forward with your shoulders, it's a lot easier, because also that allows you to rest with your triceps. So I did that a little bit, not too much. And yeah, so that was the first one, guys. So it was a failure. I wasn't able to complete the full length of the song without breaking. So I had to break, I think, two times it happened. And yeah, my right arm just gave up. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's how it is. And now, as I'm resting the extenders, all right, of the elbow, now I'm gonna do the same challenge for the biceps. So I'm gonna grab an elastic band and I'm gonna do the same. So when he says slightly down, instead of going down with the elastic band, I'm gonna actually keep it up. So I'm gonna keep it up when he says down, and I'm gonna lower it when he says up. So in that way, it's more challenging. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So elastic band should be around here. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna grab it double the elastic band, all right? I'm gonna grab it 2 times. So I'm gonna pull it like this. So you can see it's like a dumbbell. All right. So I'm gonna reset here the song, and I'm gonna actually take out this so the elastic band doesn't tear apart. All right. So I'm gonna just make sure that it's the same length from one side and from the other. Yeah, this should be almost exactly the same. I'm gonna actually just move the camera a little bit so you can see the phone a little higher, all right? All right, so I'm gonna do the same challenge now with the biceps. All right, let's see how it goes. Actually, this may be too hard, you know? So I'm gonna just one like this. Yeah, but this looks already hard. Like even like pulling it like this, it's so much effort. Okay, let me just because I need to adapt it, you know, correctly. Because if I make it too hard, then I'm not gonna be able to complete it. So let me think here. I want to do both arms at the same time, though. So yeah, the only way is like this, right? Okay, so I'm gonna try to do it like this, but when it says bring Sully up, I'm gonna actually bring the elastic band up, and when it says bring it down, I'm gonna bring it down, but not completely resting. So I'm gonna always keep a little bit of tension like this, because I think that if I keep always up, down, up, I'm gonna just be dying after 1 minute. So okay, so let's replay the song here. Okay. Oh man, it's hard. Ah. It doesn't seem so here, but I'm doing some effort. Ah. 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 Man. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ah. Oh, man. Ah. Ah. Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh. Woo. Oh. Guys, that was super hard. Oh. Keeping the keeping the elastic band, you know, a little, just the arms a little tense in the bottom position. It makes it so hard. Oh. Thank you, Kristen. Oh man, like I don't feel my arms, my biceps especially, because I had a supinated grip, so it was especially for the biceps. Man. All right. So that was biceps edition for the Sally challenge. I think it went pretty well. It was exhausting, but definitely doable. Yeah, now I can barely move my arms. It's insane. Like how much, because you feel you keep the contraction for so long, it's like your muscles just become dead afterwards. All right, so I wanted to do also something with the shoulders, but I think it's not going to be doable with the shoulders. So then I have triceps that I can do. So for the triceps, I can probably tricep extensions could be a good way to do it. But I'm gonna do it now. The height, I think I'm gonna be doing them on the wall. All right. So let me show you right here. All right, on the wall. When he says bring Sally down, I'm gonna go down like this and bring Sally up like this. All right. So I'm gonna do it right there and not, for example, here, because here is just too low. So here, I mean, yeah, I could do it as well, but I think that my triceps, because already I did the push-ups, are gonna just die. See if I do it like this, because it's gonna be a lot more weight if I go like down like this and then up. So I'm gonna do it on the wall, guys, and yeah, it's gonna be for the triceps. Let's give it a try. Alright. So all these challenges, guys, try to do them at home so that you can feel for yourself how difficult they can be. And yeah, let's go. So as always, I'm gonna play the song and I'm gonna go along. Alright. Ah. Oh. 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 Woo. Oh. Woo. That was the triceps. Oh, I'm already feeling a little bit the nerves, you know, the nervous system because of this position. I was feeling like my arms tingling. Ooh, okay, so those were the triceps, even if it doesn't seem so, but when you're in the wall and you're in, especially in the bottom position, even if your forearms on the wall, you still need to keep your tricep activated. So it's not that you can completely rest when you are against the wall. And also, I didn't touch with my hand the wall. I tried to stay away from it. And yeah, so definitely it's hard for the triceps. Probably not that hard, but yeah, I also did the push-ups before, so I didn't really want to do full triceps again because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do it. So yeah, that was tricep, guys. So I think now I'm gonna move to the core. So I'm gonna try to do it with the abs. And all right, so let's see how it goes. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it with my legs in the air. So I'm gonna keep my legs always in the air. When he says bring Sally up, I'm gonna bring them towards me, and then bring Sally down. I'm gonna extend them again, but yeah, always trying to keep them off the ground. Let's see how it goes. So, all right. I'm gonna now move the camera again towards the bottom so you can see me on the ground. All right, should be good. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay, so here we go. So what I had in mind is pretty much keep my legs like this, right? Sally up, Sally down, Sally up, Sally down, all right? So actually, when she says bring Sally up, bring Sally down, yeah, the down is the hold, right? So maybe I can instead do down, Sally up, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try one of the two. If I see that's too hard, I'm gonna change. All right. So again with the song. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. Wow. Oh. Oh. Woo. Oh. All right. Hello, Klaus. How are you doing? Um. So guys, the form wasn't definitely the best. You could see there I had my knees slightly bent when I was going down, and especially when I was going up. Also, I had my knees hugely bent. But yeah, despite that, you really feel, you know, your abs, and so yeah, that was the variation for the abs. I think this is the only good variation to do, because if you do it for in the other way, so moving your torso and leaving your legs fixed, when he says bring Sally up, you go up, right? But then when he says bring Sally down, in this position, it's very easy to rest, right? Because you have your scapulas down, so it's not really that challenging. So that's why I've showed you the other variation with the legs in the air. That's a little more challenging. And yeah, so which have you done? I've done the first one. I've done push-ups, and it was a failure. I wasn't able to complete it in a row because of my right tricep, because I have a problem in my right wrist. When I try to rest a little bit the triceps when I was pushing up, because of the pain in my wrist, I wasn't able to fully rest my tricep, and therefore I had my tricep always fully contracted, and therefore after like 2 minutes, it just gave up. So I just couldn't use it anymore. So yeah, unfortunately, the first one was a failure. Then I've done biceps, triceps, and this one was for the abs. So now I'm gonna do, let's do something for the hips, all right? So let's do something like glutes, for example, all right? So I can do it, yeah, I'm gonna do it on the bed, all right? So remember guys, I'm trying to show you as many muscles as possible with this challenge. So Probably many of these exercises or these variations, you have never seen them for this challenge, but I'm doing it anyway. So I'm gonna do some glute bridges, like right here, all right, like this. And when he says bring Sally down, I'm gonna actually go up, and because this is the position when you have your glutes contracted. Otherwise, if you go like down and then up, you're gonna really, it's gonna be very easy. So yeah, let's start. All right. Hopefully you guys can see. You should really push on your heels on the foot so that you really activate more the glutes rather than the hamstrings. Oh. Now I feel it. Oh. Oh, yeah. So definitely I always try to squeeze the glutes when I goes in the top position. And yeah, definitely this one easier than the other ones, especially if you have, strong glutes or you train them, But yeah, definitely still quite challenging. So I just rewind and watch it. You were doing it with the bar, so that definitely made it a lot harder. Oh, really? If you do it on the bars, it's harder than on the ground. I really thought the opposite. But yeah, the main problem is just the fact that I couldn't extend my elbow so that I could relax the triceps, and therefore, especially my right tricep just was always contracted, and at the end of the day, just gave up. So. So that was for the glutes, guys, and also a little bit of the hamstrings. Always try, remember, when you do this exercise, to initiate the movement with your abs. So always try to first close in with your abs, and as you keep the core tight, then push through the glutes. You don't wanna use your low back. If you do this, you're using your low back, and you're using just a little bit the glutes. So remember always to first contract the abs and keeping the abs tight, then here push with the glutes. So in that way, you minimize how much low back you're using and you maximize the work from the glutes. All right, so that was hips. Then I can do something for the I could do something for the abs, for the obliques, and also for the abductors in the hips. So I'm gonna now do this. Do this. All right. So I'm gonna do the challenge like this. All right. So boom, and then down. Right. This could be one way to do it, or is it too hard? Bring 30. Bring 30 up. Down. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be good doing it like that. I could do it though like this though. So up, right, down, and then when it's down, it's not fully resting, but it's always on in the air. Right, I could do something like this. So let's do it. Yeah, push-up bars allow you to do ground deeper since your hands are elevated. Yeah, that's also true. But I always go as deep as, when I reach 90 degrees, I never go a lot deeper. So at the end of the day, I think it's just the same. The only thing that changes is the grip, that it's a neutral. All right, so let's do the challenge here for the left portion, then I'm gonna do it for the right side. Or let's just do it half on one side, half on the other. I don't know. I could, yeah, let's just do it like this. All right, so I'm gonna count until 15 and then I'm gonna change side. So I'm gonna do 15 one side, 15 the other. All right? Let's do 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. The next one I'm going to change. 15. Let's change side. It burns. Ah. Oh. Okay, so I don't know why, but the right side was a little harder than the left. I don't know why, but so I did half reps, so 15 on one side, 15 on the other. And yeah, so in that way it's not too long, because if I do the full challenge for one side and the full for the other, it's just too long. So do squats. Yeah, right now I'm gonna do squats. So I've done hips, so glutes, hamstrings, abductors. So let's do squats now. Also for squats, I think. All right, let's see. So doing them like this. So nothing behind you. So I think like this should be fine, right? Yeah, should be able to see. Now, because I was thinking that I could do squats also as a wall sit. So right here, see? I press against the wall, and therefore I go down and then I go up, and I always have the wall. So I think especially if you are, oops, the phone is dying, right? And I think especially if you have any problems with your knees, doing this challenge with the back on the wall, it's better, because in that way you're always keeping a little bit more weight towards the wall, and therefore you have less stress on your knees. So yeah, I think that could be a variation that you could do. All right. So without further ado, let's do it for the squats. All right. So right here, right? You guys should be able to see. So I'm gonna try to keep my arms always in the air, so not resting like this, you know, pressing them against your legs or whatever. Really try to always keep them on the air. And yeah, let's see how it goes. This is easy for me. I don't really feel a lot my legs. Last one. All right. So, definitely squats. When you hold, you feel it a little bit, but nothing too hard. And yeah, especially if you're used to do challenges or a lot of squats where you really feel your legs burn, this challenge is not going to really be that that difficult. So try the push-up again without the bars. I can't because I have a tendinopathy in my right wrist and it hurts. When I do push-ups like this on the hand, it hurts, and therefore I just can't concentrate because of the pain. And yeah, also just holding the position is I not feel discomfort, I feel pain, and yeah. So unfortunately for push-ups, like since I had this problem in my wrist, that it's very very old. Like I have had this problem like for 7-8 years. I don't know. It's a lot of time since I had this. So I got used at doing push-ups with this, with the bar, with small bars, or doing push-ups like this. So using my like this. So putting the hands like this. So you see the wrist is neutral, and therefore I just did push-ups like that. So I'm used to do like this or like this. But in both variations, unfortunately, because you are with the hands with a certain position, right, you can't fully rest your triceps, especially on this one, and therefore that's why yeah. So Red 70X1, hello, thank you, welcome to the stream. So guys, I've done upper legs. For the hamstrings, I think it's with the glute bridges that I did before. So last one is calves. So let's do the challenge again. So this time it's pretty much when he says Sally up, all right, I'm gonna keep my calves up when he says down, and when he says up, I'm gonna lower them, all right? So that's gonna be how I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna just move the phone slightly like this, all right? Should be able to see my feet, right? Yeah. And let's go again. So both legs at the same time, guys. And yeah, just holding the top position. Let's see how it goes. Come on. Oh. Last one. Nice. Oh, okay, so this one was definitely easy, I have to say. I didn't really feel my my calves working that much. Um, so yeah, definitely probably this one. In order to make it more of a challenge, it's better to do it with one leg, maybe. You know, do the full challenge with one leg and then the other one. But now also another thing I wanted to do, guys, is I wanted to show you a challenge for the anterior tibialis. So this, well, not just the anterior tibialis, but all the other muscles that are gonna bring your feet up, because those are muscles that we don't train enough, and they're pretty important because they are the antagonists of the big muscles behind. So if you have very huge and strong muscles behind, and you don't have the muscles on the opposite side strong enough, you may end up having articular imbalance, right? So you want to also strengthen the muscles here in the front of your lower legs, and that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to repeat the challenge, this time going solely up, down, right? I'm going to do it in this way because these muscles get tired very easily, and you're going to really feel the burn. So yeah, let's do the challenge. I'm changing now. I'm keeping the feet up when she says down. So it's because I wasn't really feeling the muscles that much. Ooh. Ooh, now feeling it, feeling the burn. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ah. Come on. Ooh. You should be feeling burning right here. Oh. last one. Come on, hold. Oh. Woo. Yeah, definitely doing it in the other way around. So when she says down, keeping the feet up, it was definitely harder. And yeah, really feeling the burn. So that was nice. And that's it, guys. So if you have any other suggestions, like something that you may want me to try with this challenge, something that I haven't done, I'm gonna do it. As I said at the beginning of the video, I don't have a pull-up bar or a dip bar, so I can't show you the pull-up variation for this challenge and also the dip variation. So yeah, sorry for that, but those are things I don't have in my house. Yeah, I think I've covered also a lot of different muscles. I cover like chest, triceps, biceps, core, glutes, hamstrings, abductors, quads, and calves, both posterior and anterior. So yeah, I think I'm pretty good. I was able to complete them all, other than the push-up one. And yeah, so definitely something that I should be working on because you know, it's I should be able to complete it. So yeah, unfortunately this race is just against me, but I must find a way around it, you know, to still be able to do it. So yeah, if you guys don't have any other suggestions or any other questions or anything else, I'm gonna complete the lat workout for today. So I hope that you enjoyed the stream. You know, I tried to show you different exercises for this challenge. Try it out, guys. Try it out yourselves so that you can test your own limits. You know, especially if you're not able to complete a certain this challenge. Try to remember how long you were able to do it, so that the next time that you try to do it, you try to beat yourself, and then beat yourself again until you can complete the whole song. So yeah, that's my tip for you. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, all of you who have commented or who have watched the stream, or also for the ones of you who are gonna watch this stream as a video afterwards. Thank you for your support as always, and see ya. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.